There we go. Are we live? Can't see anything. Yes, there we are. And we're back, and the audio should be working. Should have done another 5-minute countdown, shouldn't we?
Nah,
well.
Just get stuck in.
Oh, we're on private.
I tell you what, this is going absolutely spectacular.
Yeah. Public. Save. Wonder if anyone's gonna come back. Should we just crack on?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Right, Hitman 3. Where is it? Where's my library? So you said you'd never played any of the Hitmans?
No, I mean, I've outside of it being on a computer, and I've played it for 15 seconds. Not actually sat down and had a proper go.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine it's very much self-explanatory that you're a hitman and you try and kill people, right?
Yeah.
But,
yeah. That's pretty much the game.
I watched Jack play it when we were reviewing the XPG laptop. He was playing it for a good 10 minutes, and it did look really good, to be fair.
Yeah.
But stealth games like this always remind me of when I used to play the Harry Potter games when I was younger, and the prefect missions, and they just used to bug me out. So,
the prefect missions on Harry Potter are probably nothing like Hitman 3.
I don't know, Filch was a dodgy guy, but I don't know what it was, like, because they were all at night, the music was super tense, and then you couldn't be caught, and that anxiety was just, it's never gone away.
I remember when the first Hitman got released in like 2000, and what's this? Error. Retrack. And you could literally, there's like a scene in it somewhere where you literally like go up behind someone, and then you like smash them in the head with a hammer, and it was like all over the news because they were like, kid's gonna grow up and start smashing people with a hammer. But I didn't grow up, and I've never killed anyone with a hammer anyway, so I don't think that's actually happened.
I would hope you would say you've never killed anyone anyway, to be honest, not just with the hammer. Oh, look at that, you get a cool little ninja suit if you sign up for an IOI.
Oh, remind me later. Alright, so how do we get to the option? Oh, that's cool. Options. Graphics. So we are currently running a 2070 Super. We want VSync off. What's our options here?
2K.
Let's just do 1080 for now.
I really don't like how we just have a slider.
I know.
Like
my god, it's so frustrating.
It's 2021. Like, just give us a slider for low to ultra.
Is there like a play mode? Exclusive full screen? Oh, there's no like...
Exclusive full screen. It's not very exclusive, is it?
No.
Like, level of detail, that should encapsulate the entire settings. If you switch the ultra, it should change everything. But
variable motion. I don't like motion blur.
Yeah, turn it off.
Simulation blur best. That, just to begin with, has annoyed me. I hate that you've got to click them and then like choose your different settings. Okay.
It's an instant 2 out of 10 for IGN for me.
But look at that. I mean, everything's on ultra and high, and the VRAM's only like
1 gig.
1 gig. So that's cool. Is there anything else we want to change? No. Oh, super sampling. We don't want to do super sampling.
Yeah, it's for the larger monitors, I think.
Gamma correction. No, all good. Enter. Oh, how'd you get out? Okay, you got to slide back over here. God, that's annoying. Let's do. Oh, can you just like choose whatever campaign you want?
Yeah, so it's got the original games as well.
Oh,
so we're gonna do Hitman 3,
that's
right?
cool. Yeah, oh yeah.
Maybe don't do the intro because then it'll just be cinematic central.
Yeah. On top of the world. Let's just go straight there. Best laid plans.
Hello,
Look
Sam.
close.
How are you doing?
Sam BF, you
In
are
the
my
shadows.
best friend.
Behind the
The
everyday
game
world,
sound coming through.
beyond the headlines and the suits of
Level
power.
What are we at so far? Oh my
hidden
god, this
hand.
is running so well. Oh, I forgot we've got a 3400G in there.
The kind
We got
of
some screen tear in there.
known
Yeah,
as
it's probably
Providence.
a little bit of an issue with the terrible CPU.
Shots fired.
I know.
We were just assets to use and throw away.
Yeah, if you don't already know, we've got a whole
do the
bunch of
unthinkable.
GPUs that we're going to be testing. I think
The
Mitch is throwing them in the
unforgivable.
chat now, so you can actually
it
go
never
and
gave
vote
us a
which
second
ones
thought.
that we will use in this video, in the stream.
Until now.
Pardon? What have we
After
currently got
decades
in?
the
I
shadows,
can't.
2070 Super.
we are
2070
fighting
Super.
back.
There you go.
Me
Can you just
and
skip this?
57.
Yeah,
Much
let's escape.
has been lost.
Ah.
No, that's
Wait,
just
wait, wait. Is there a way to just like skip?
Play.
There you go.
Welcome to Dubai,
No.
47.
This is just restarted it again.
Today is the
We've got the final
inauguration
votes.
of the scepter, and the ceremony is well
Let's have a
underway.
look. I've got it up.
You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature
38
art
and 30,
installation.
60 drawing there at 44.4%.
While a paranoid
We've got all them.
has
Is there
ensconced
even
himself
20?
in his
Do
penthouse
we have?
suite,
3080 and the
on
3060
highest
Ti, the
alert.
2016, 1650, 3780 and
Mr. Gray is
68.
already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
It's a popular one that gets requested a lot.
Right. This is with the 2070 Super, and apologies, it's a bit of a terrible
47.
CPU that's in
Come
there.
in, 47. Do you
Look at
copy?
this.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good.
This looks really nice.
Get back to me when you're there.
Where are we?
We're on top of a skyscraper in Dubai.
Am I supposed to jump off? Where am I
Is this
meant to
the,
go?
wait, this isn't Dubai. Is this the Burj Khalifa, or what's it called? Burj Khalifa.
Don't know, but that looks cool.
Do you walk up the pole, or do you have to actually skydive?
I don't know.
I reckon you just jump off, personally. Go for it. Just shout yeet and jump.
Should I take a running jump?
Yeah,
Let's
go
go
on.
back there a little bit.
Shift is probably run.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Well,
Oh, how'd you
oh,
jump
you don't
then?
even jump? Just walk forward? Oh,
No.
this is not your objective, soldier.
Should I switch to a controller and see if that does anything? What am I meant to be doing here? Come on. You got to climb down a building.
That's so upsetting. I wanted to see the jump.
I know.
Look at the reflections. I think your objective is to your right.
Can I jump down there?
No, to your right by the window. I think you're breaking in.
Oh,
Yeah, climb.
oh.
Oh, look at that. God rays.
Has this got? Are they screen space reflections or is that ray tracing?
I didn't see ray tracing in the options.
Yeah, I didn't. Is there a way for us to get back to
Wow.
the?
Oh, options. Yeah, up and then right.
Yeah. Graphics. Let me just turn that off for a second.
Mirror reflection quality. Yeah. Doesn't look like there is ray tracing. That's screen space reflection.
Yeah. They look really good though, don't they?
Yeah. Mirrors reflection quality.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'd turn everything down, turn that up, because it looks like you're playing Spider-Man now.
I know, doesn't it? Hang on there, do I? Scale. Drop that.
Locked. 47. Use your camera
Use
and
your
scan
camera
the
and
lock,
scan
will
the
you?
lock. Where's the
I
lock?
think I can
There it is.
override the Windows controls from here.
How do I scan the lock?
Uh,
Press or I. Find the wire.
I think it's L. Oh yeah, it's no river tuner.
Oh yeah, sorry. You know what, I'm just switching the controller because it's too hard.
Right on D-pad.
Yeah.
Ah, you have to.
Camera.
Makes sense.
Left trigger. Imagine if that's what this game was.
The lighting in it looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it?
47.
Actually,
the inauguration
it
is
doesn't
taking place
seem to
close
be
by. Once
ray
you've infiltrated
tracing,
it, get
yeah.
your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
Wow.
We need absolute
Yeah, I'm
focus on
just
this
blown
one.
away by how nice
If
it
Ingram and
looks.
Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may
I
lose
love.
them
I don't know
for
what it
good.
is. You know what it is? When I got my
We are so close, 47.
Yeah.
I got overjoyed by the reflections in Spider-Man. I was literally just walking up walls and looking at the reflections with the same thing as that. If I had got this game, I would have spent about 10 minutes outside just looking at that because it just looks so cool. Had such a nice depth to a game.
How do I get with that camera? Fiber wire or camera? Have I just climbed into someone's wardrobe?
Yeah.
You can't just walk through a curtain. You've got to
yeah.
press Y.
You got to enter it like a hitman. This is how. Oh.
Whoa!
Hold on a sec.
What happened there?
Is that one of those people that goes on Britain's Got Talent and does like the quick outfit change?
Yeah. You know what? It does look.
Is there a reason he's got a barcode on the back of his head then? Is he like a?
I can't
is
remember what the reason for that is. You know.
He bred as a super soldier? He's
Yeah,
not actually human. Or
something like that. He is a person, but I think he's some sort of
Whoa,
super
my
spy.
god! Look at the god ray. It's not even ray tracing.
And can I get a glass of champagne?
Who's got a question? Oh no! Oh, is he suspecting you? Is that what it is? You have to like blend in. Oh my! Look at the floor. Does it go down the floor? Like the glass?
Oh, yeah, it
That looks
does.
so cool.
Looks great, that.
That looks so
I
cool.
love that there's like little.
Like levels to it.
Yeah, and there's like guys walking around.
Oh man.
Looks good. Looks very good. Right. I feel like I just get through this sort of level a little bit, and then I feel like we need to get some action.
Good one, sir.
We have taken a drop on the old frame rate, but you know there's a lot going on screen at the moment. A lot of people. A lot of nice reflections and god rays and stuff. So we.
Is this another one of those games where everything looks amazing, but all the faces look really awful? It's like everything's next generation, and then the faces look like they've been left in
I don't
2004.
know. He looks.
Yeah, but he's obviously going to be better quality because
Yeah.
he's your main dude. But like everyone else's face looks like they're made of rubber.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my, no, they still haven't. So even in 2021, we still don't have stair physics where you go up 1 foot at a time.
Right
Honestly,
there.
it's just a small
That's
detail in
Marcus
the game that I
Stiles,
really appreciate when
Providence
someone actually
partner,
does it. You're
self-entitled
walking through the
and
stairs.
arrogant little woman. He might
No,
not
going
look
down
much,
looks better than going up.
but he's done more damage to the
yes.
world than you could.
Ah.
He's like taking 2 steps at a time. Then he's a badass. Look at that.
See,
No,
well,
it
it's,
still
but
looks
it's
terrible.
like it's stair physics to this day. It's
Yeah.
stair physics and water physics. They just can't seem to get right.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just sort of walking around. Should I go speak to her? You look important. You've got a white coat on. Hello. Nope. I was meant to go in there. Yeah, let's go in there.
Just
There we are.
oh, watch out! Don't get caught.
Sir,
Hello?
you are trespassing.
Repeat.
Where do you think you...
Oh, nice. Seen a bit, fella.
Just got murked, mate.
Oh, he's still alive. Knockout. Boom.
Pick him up.
You can disguise yourself as him. Oh, you're getting shot.
Oh no. I've got a gun now though.
Yeah.
There we are.
It's no longer Hitman. It's Call of Duty.
Yeah. What? I just shot that guy like 8
I
times.
think you have to take the other guy out and then disguise yourself as him, and then you can walk around freely.
Alright, should we switch GPUs?
Yeah. So
What we're going with?
what
was on
we're
the list?
saying- We'll go from the top. So we got a tie between 3080 and the 3060 Ti.
They're our top.
They're the ones, and then we got the 2060 with 100% votes.
Ooh, people like the 2060. You should stick a 2060 in.
1650, 3070, and the 6800. So the usual culprits.
How do you leave? What's going on?
Yeah, I
So
feel like it's
that
getting-
was so we had what was it? 123 FPS.
yeah. What?
Do you want to write that down on the for the 2070 Super? How do I leave the game? Page that.
Okay, what are we getting in here?
Oh, you have to go into the options menu to quit the game.
Yeah, they make it harder to
to leave.
to
You
leave
can
these
never
days.
leave.
What else are we putting in
No,
here?
it's 125
Oh,
FPS.
125. What else are we putting in here?
Are we doing the 2060 next?
2060. Let's have a look at the result. 1650. 3070 and the 6800.
Oh my gosh.
It's like opening a bag of Doritos.
I know it's well packaged this. Why can't I get it out? There we go.
Get that right up close to the
Oh,
microphone.
it's because the bag's ripped. There we go.
I apologise to anyone in the stream who's just been absolutely deafened.
That is the XFX.
Hello, Saptanzu. How are you doing?
That's a 580. Why is that in the 2060 box?
Uno. Reverse card.
So is it 2060?
So we're currently just switching the GPUs over. We've just through the 2080, was it 2080? 2070 Super. Performed pretty nice, to be honest. It looks really, really nice.
That's really hot. Ow.
Classic. Turn the mic up. Of course, mate, I can do that for you. There you go. All of the audio. I hate those bags that they come in. It's a horrible noise.
2060 that's going in.
2060 going in next.
We're currently ranking number 1 for Hitman 3 benchmark, so any Hitman 3 benchmarkers, people will be
Pleasantly surprised by our presence. How's everyone doing? What GPUs are you looking forward to? Have you got a particular one you want to see? We're working through the list that's on the screen at the minute, but if there's any that you're looking at, let us know.
We're not doing a 38, you know.
38, yeah.
How is the optimization having a 3900X and 2060?
We haven't got a 3900X in. We've actually got a 3400G in because we haven't got any good CPUs right here, right now.
Hello, Kevin. This is Poggers. It's not Poggers, but Poggerez.
What's Poggers mean?
It's a Twitch thing.
I'm in my 30s. I don't understand it.
Poggers in the chat, boys.
So is that person's name Poggers? Is
No,
that why
no,
it's
no.
saying this is
So
Poggers?
on Twitch, you've got all these different emotes, and they're mainly from popular streamers, popular kind of times on stream, and one of them's Poggers. So you can be a Pog champ. So this is what it is.
Like Pogs.
So there was a guy. It was like Pog champ. So he made this face during a live stream, and then they made it into an official Twitch emote. But I think it's actually been removed because he was pro protest that happened in America recently. I think Twitch removed him, so it's no longer Poggers, to be honest.
Was Poggers one of the reasons that the Capitol Hill got invaded?
Yeah, that is exactly it.
Happened?
The Poggers led the movement.
All right, 2060 has just gone in. Just
GPU doobie sus.
What is this? Just work.
Is anyone thinking about getting Hitman? It's weird because if you haven't played Hitman 1 and 2, if you just buy number 3, you get them all anyway. So it's a good little deal you get.
I think the thing is, like, the first Hitman came out like 21 years ago.
Is it been?
So surely they must be thinking, in order to be able to follow the story, what has happened here?
I don't know. The screen just said hi and I waved at it just unconsciously.
I've selected the wrong windows. That's why.
RX 6800 versus the 3060. Is there a big difference?
No. Knocking that off.
Just all kinds of technical difficulties to get today.
Oh God, why can't anything go right? This is Jack messing about and having multiple Windows options.
RX 6800 versus 3060 is a big difference. Well, we're going to be testing, I imagine, both of them on the stream. So
we've got 6800 and the 3060. Once we've done the 2060, which is in now, we'll jump on to both of them. So stick with us, and we will let you know.
How much did they cost? More than 4.
More than 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, they're not cheap, unfortunately. But gotta do what you gotta do for the content.
Yeah. We actually buy them all ourselves as well.
Yeah, I think the big misconception is everyone sees how many we have and we're like, oh, they must just get them sent for free. It's not the case.
I wish they would. That'd be so good if they'd send us stuff for free, but no one sends us stuff for free. Maybe they will one day.
So do you get Hitman 1 and 2, Hitman 3? Yeah, you do. You get the whole franchise, so it's good if you've not played them and you wanted to play them. You'd have all 3 of them there ready for you. So you can just kind of tick one off each time you complete it. So
there it
it's a good little deal, to be honest. I don't know how much 1 and 2 are separately. They're probably really cheap, but it's nice that they included it anyway. Wait, is the 1650 super model or normal model?
The what?
Is it
1650
or is it the super?
No, I think it's the normal 1650.
Yeah, just the normal 1650.
Let me check. Oh, no, it is the super.
Oh, it is. My bad. It is the super.
Yeah, it's the Gigabyte 1650 super.
There you go.
Close that.
Can I just put 1650
Go away,
with a
stop.
cape?
Got to run that. That's okay on that.
There you go.
Okay. Library.
That's great news.
Hitman.
Yeah, it's a nice thing for them to do, to be honest. They didn't have to include 1 and 2, but
Yeah,
it's
I mean
there.
that's what's it like. Sort of started talking about before and then got distracted. The first Hitman came out 20 years ago, so the vast majority of people playing it now probably have never played the first one. So to jump into number 3, I mean, there's going to be a gap in the story there for you. So yeah, it's pretty good that they've included 1 and 2.
Does that
But when did 2 come out?
I have no idea. What did that say? 101? Is that what the series called? Because every time it comes up, I
IOI
keep
is
thinking
the
it says
developer.
LOL. Hitman 2 released 2018.
Was it?
Yeah, so that was a recent game.
So they waited 18 years and then a few years later.
So Hitman 1 released in 2006. So 12 years and then
No, it was
another 2 years.
2000 though, sure.
2006.
No, it was called Hitman Agent
The first
47.
Hitman 2000.
Yeah.
And then Blood Money came out in 2006. So
Is that like a DLC then, or is that... What was that?
No, it's a full game.
What is it?
A lot of good reviews on it as well.
Yeah. I do remember I think the first game I played on like a PS1 or PS2 or something. I do remember it being good.
Wish it was on Steam. Is this game not on Steam? Is it on a dedicated launcher?
It's on... We've got it on Epic. I don't know if it is on Steam, to be honest. It might be.
Yeah, it's annoying that a lot of games just... people don't like launches, and I can see why, because you don't want all your games scattered across 12 different platforms.
I know.
But it is what it is, isn't it?
It's like Netflix. There's about... It used to just everything was on Netflix, and then Prime came, and then Apple TV, and now Disney Plus.
Is Love Film
HBO
still
Max.
Film? Is it called Love Film?
No, that's what Netflix turned into.
No, there was Netflix, and then there was Love something. And
Is
I
it-
remember because you used to pay for it, but there was still advertisements
Yeah.
everywhere. So you'd like watch 20 minutes. It'd be like watching regular TV. I was like, switch it to Netflix. It ain't a direct sequel with regards to story, right? I'm
don't know.
I'm not actually sure.
I mean, we've played like 30 seconds of it, to be honest.
Yeah, we've honestly steered clear of any sort of spoilers. It's the final game in the world of the Assassination Trilogy. It will not be the last game in the franchise, so I think it concludes the 3-part story.
Yeah.
And then they're going to take a different avenue.
Oh, why is this not
So
working?
I think, yeah, it's a continuation.
Why are we not connecting?
What switches does your keyboard have?
Kumar Rahul.
These
Paul?
are Razor Purples on this one, and then what's on yours? You just take the key off. I think yours is like silvers.
I don't know. Blue.
Corsair. You normally just indicate by the colour. Yeah, blue Corsair switches. Then we've got Razor Purples, which I'm not a fan of.
There we go.
I found my old Razor Black Widow, so like the first Black Widow that came out, where it was only green. It's before Razor did RGB, they just did green. And they've got Razor green switches, which they just don't do anymore. And I was typing on it, and it's a sound that I've just not heard in so long, because it's such a classical mechanical sound
Yeah.
that I just missed it. So I might bring my keyboard in and have a little go.
All right, here we go. We're getting back into the game. Why is Kumar asking if we're making porn?
Huh? Ah.
Mate, get off the street.
Kumar, that's at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Kind of.
Yeah, honestly, your keyboard depends on what you want it for. If you're a live streamer, don't go for the mechanical keys. I hate watching a live streamer who has mechanical keys.
Yeah,
we
both
say
got
that
keyboards
we
that
say
have
that while
got
using
mechanical
mechanical
keys.
keys. The difference is we're doing light gaming, but if you're a competitive player and you're constantly moving your hands, like Fortnite, it's such a distracting sound. Whereas we're just playing it like a story game. So it depends if you live in a small house, for example, you don't want to like deafen people. I live in a flat with my friends, and I don't care if they get bothered by my keyboard. So I have the loudest mechanical keyboard.
Okay, why can't we skip this? What's going on?
Code,
There we go.
I'll be coding for a lot of hours. You probably want a keyboard with
All right, 2060. Here we
key
go.
rollover, because if you're doing multiple coding at one point, the key rollover will definitely help.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
I'm never gonna get sick of that reflection. That looks so nice.
It's,
Definitely doesn't look as strong as the last, but it just might be like a different time of day.
I mean,
kind
this
of
is it's the same time of day and stuff, isn't it? It's just this is a.
scenario. I love the wind effect.
Yeah, I love that. I was just gonna say, the reflections look great, man. Oh, there's a hot air balloon over there that looks like it's 8-bit. Look at the edges of that hot air balloon.
Oh wow, what is that?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It's got like V-Sync and all them things off still. I don't know
Should I
if
check the
I'm worried it might do what it normally does, where it just auto loads some certain functions.
graphics? No, VSync off. Everything's in ultra or high, top quality. Motion blur's off because I hate motion blur.
It's using a lot more VRAM.
Using a lot
it's
more VRAM,
using
yeah.
triple what it was last time.
Okay.
Does it have ray tracing? It doesn't have ray tracing.
No, it doesn't.
But it has this really nice kind of screen space reflection. You'll see it when we get into this building shortly. It has this unreal kind of simulated god rays. It looks really nice.
Is it L or I? There we are. Camera.
I can recommend a TKL keyboard wireless that has RGB and Holano ground switches, but it's not hot swappable. Yeah, I'd recommend a TKL keyboard. I don't think anyone uses the side numbers except Paul.
I'm in position. 4070
Why is it asking
operation
us
is
to use
taking
the camera
place
all the
close
time?
by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
TKL keyboards just make your setup look a whole lot nicer as well, personally.
I do love the texture of the metal, you know.
It looks nice.
Yeah, the reflections look good. I mean, we're running at like 100. It did drop down as we got into the building.
I used to have wallpaper that was that texture.
Yeah. How do I make him
crosscuts.
run? It's shift isn't making him go faster.
You probably don't know it's wrong. You're crouching, but
Annoying.
I think he does. I think the whole point of Hitman is obviously trying not to be detected. So if you start sprinting around the Burj Khalifa, everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, he looks suspicious." The one with the barcode on the back of his head.
Yeah. Yeah, generally, if anyone with a barcode like shows up in a suit,
Yeah, in Abu Dhabi, where everyone's dressed to impress, and you turn up with a barcode on the back of your
Yeah.
head.
gee. This bit's just weird. Right, dinner curtain time.
DLSS is indeed a breakthrough in tech and a boon for Nvidia users, assure you. DLSS is unreal. When we were, apart from obviously its broken state, when we were testing DLSS in Cyberpunk, the difference that it made was, honestly, it was unreal. Right, here we go. Here's this. So this hasn't got ray tracing. There's no
Look
ray
at that.
tracing on this, but look how nice this looks. Show the glass floor again. That was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
nice. This has been my favourite feature so far. So you look at this glass floor, it actually goes down for about 14 levels. And you can see people walking around as well. The level of detail that's gone into that.
Yeah, it does look nice. So we have seen a drop in frame rate as well. Same as what we saw with the 2070 Super, to be honest. We're, 119? It was 120 something, wasn't it, with the 2070 Super? So it's not a great deal in it, but there definitely is something.
For those of you asking for gaming keyboards, this is an article that we've made on the best gaming keyboards that you can pick up in 2021. So definitely have a look over there. We've tested quite a few of them.
We tested a lot of gaming keyboards recently.
Everything on there that we've tested, but we've gone back and revisited it and found that, you know, even now in 2021, these are still the best keyboards that you can buy. So definitely take a look there and see if any pick your fancy.
We're not
I believe in you
Like-
this time.
We're not maxing out the GPU by any sort of like stretch, to be honest.
I believe this time. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, you're trespassing. So I reckon what you should do is knock the guy out and then take his disguise and see if it works. I don't know how you did it last time.
I have to do the controller to be there.
Sir,
Hello?
you will need to follow me.
I'll just...
Boom. And then Y. Oh no. Oh,
X.
this guy's doing you in. He's like twice your age. Oh,
Yeah, but he's like...
trained.
Yeah.
Right, now to take his disguise. There was a way to... So you press
Knockout.
X and then A.
Eh.
Oh my god, X to snap neck. There you go.
Yes!
Now you should be able to get past everyone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Look, this guy.
I was going to say the dead body, however, might give it away.
Knock him out. Can I carry him? Pick him up?
I think that's just the gun.
Alright.
Is there a way to put the gun away?
Do I need to go in here or do I need to go down there, do you think? Let's go in here.
Yeah, staff only. You know, staff. You got the thingy. You
Yeah,
look a
go
bit
in here.
suspicious carrying the pistol.
I know, yeah. Is there no way you could hide that pistol? Alright, this is around about
See you
where
later,
we got
Kevin.
to
Have a good
with
time at
the-
work.
With the previous GPU. So let's switch out again, shall we? This is 117 FPS. Do you want to record that? And then I'll jump to another
This is just the
GPU.
2060, isn't it? Not the super.
Yeah, 2060, 117 FPS. Alright, what did we say we'd go to next? What does everyone want to see? Was it the 3070?
I think we're just going down a list, aren't we? So if we do the 1650 Super, and then we can do the 30 series cards against the 6800.
Okay then.
What are the graphic settings and why not a 2060 Super? We just had the 2060, so we thought we'd throw it on there. We
Yeah,
did
we
a
haven't got a
poll
2060
on
Super.
Twitter, and the 2061. With everything that you're going to see is on the max settings. So
Max or as high as it'll go.
As high
It's
as
either
it'll-
ultra or high, essentially.
yeah, we usually on our benchmarks we usually push to see how far each card can go. We don't really test on like low, medium, and such. That's what we do on our benchmark channel. Will there be a 3060 Ti benchmark?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
why
one.
not? We've got one right over there.
Go over to WePC benchmarks. Do you want to see if you can get a link for them?
Yeah, so let me get the channel for you. So for the people who are on WePC and not on WePC benchmarks, we've actually made a new channel. It's very much in the name, but it's where we're going to start doing all of our benchmarks now. Just beat me to it. But yeah, if you go over there, we've got quite a significant amount of videos already. So Hitman's going to be the next one to start benchmarking, I imagine. So yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of content on various different GPUs. Yeah, if you take a look at like the last month or so, we absolutely put Cyberpunk through everything you possibly could. There's no card left to put Cyberpunk through, so we're going to do the same with Hitman.
There are some 3060 Ti benchmarks in there as well.
Goku just went Super Saiyan and said, we want the 3060 Ti. All right, I'll write it on the list for you.
Yeah, we do have a 3060 Ti, so that's fine. So this is the 1650 Super that I've just put in. Just give it a minute to sort itself out, and then we'll see how a very old card. Well, it's not that old. It's a couple of. Is it 2 years or 3 years old? The 1650 Super. But so far so good with these cards. I think
2019,
this
1650 Super was
2 years ago.
2019,
Yeah.
I think a 2060 Super could push out 4K 60 on this game max settings, possibly. Ooh.
No, I don't think so. I mean, we were just in 1080 max settings there on the 2060, and we were getting 117. So I doubt you're getting 60 in. I mean, maybe 30 in 4K.
Yeah. Greetings from India. Hello.
Hello,
We've
Indian
got quite a few
friends.
viewers that come in from India. To be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, we do actually.
It sucks because their hardware apparently is double the amount,
What is it?
which is just not very fair.
No.
We've got two viewers from India. Hello.
Where's everyone else from?
Where is everyone else from? I'm curious.
Whereabouts in India as well? Because India's pretty massive.
Yeah, I realise how small we are compared to the rest of the world. Because I think we're like, quite long, and I realise that to go from like one side of America to the other.
Takes 3 days.
Yeah, whereas ours it takes like 8 hours.
I was in Canada. My cousin lives in Toronto, and I was in Vancouver, and I was going to go visit him. I was like, why don't you just come pick me up? He's like, it'll take me 3.5 days to get there.
That's because he's got 4 huskies and a sled.
Yeah.
Toronto, Canada. I'm from Tokyo. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Nice.
Always wanted to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, same here. It's one of those like bucket list places for me. Remind me later. Right then, let's just check options, graphics. Yeah, we're still in
Toronto, Canada, and Tokyo are 2 places I really want to go to. Today is the big day for the US. It certainly is. I just hope it goes smoothly.
on Hitman 3, top of the world.
We need to try and save, so we can save in the building bit, so that we can just go straight in rather than have to go through the vent every time.
But I like being able to see outside though. It looks amazing. All right, let's bring this.
Is the Burj Khalifa genuinely that big that it floats in the clouds at the top?
I don't know. There's some big buildings in Dubai. That's all I know.
Well, this is the tallest building in Dubai, isn't it? Which is the tallest building in the world.
What's going on with this? Let's just
But
crack on.
this big, imagine having to clean the windows of this place.
You know what? Let me reset that. That is... We're still getting... now we're moving. It has dropped to about 90. But 95 FPS. 1650 Super. Max settings. What? I mean, it is only 1080, but still. That looks...
I'm from America, but living in
lovely.
Tokyo. Fair enough. You escaped.
Look how
Went
nice
to
that
Tokyo.
looks.
Yeah, it looks so nice. I really want to skydive off the edge. I'm so sad that you can't.
And he's got a parachute. I don't
Hello,
understand
Nightwolf.
why
How are
won't
you
be able to
doing?
do that.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay, let's climb there. Oh, look at that. So we've still got, I don't know if you can see on the stream, but looking at the hot air balloon, the edges are a little bit pixelated. Like all the edges and the reflections are just a little bit pixelated, which we've seen on every card so far, to be fair. But the actual sort of game that's not reflections, there's no pixelation or anything, it's literally just in the reflections of the building there. But we're still going at like 85 FPS, 96 average.
No DLSS. That's shame on IO. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think as we go forward, more games are going to hopefully include it, because it does obviously allow that kind of access for people with older cards to play the games that they like, albeit at a bit of a visual drop. But I'm great. Finished homework. How's your day going? Well, you've had a productive day by the looks of it. Our day's going pretty good. We've done quite a bit of videos.
Yeah.
We've got 2 Alienware monitor videos coming out this week. 2 really, really good monitors. And now we're doing a little bit of benchmarking on Hitman, which is
The lighting
exciting.
still looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
The reflections look
The
great.
whole like
the wind
copper
looks
aesthetic's
great.
nice.
Yeah.
Even you notice where you just were then, there's like a little dirt kind
Yeah.
of texture, which just came through really clear. Looks really nice. I didn't see
This
that on
is
the previous.
optimized so well. This is not an Ubisoft game. Like you can tell immediately. We're getting like 100 FPS out of a 1650 Super here. This is fantastic.
IOI account is not necessary, right? I don't believe so. No, because we just keep skipping.
We've got we got this through Epic. Well, actually, we got it on an Aniba. Go and have a look. Mitch, can you sort us out an affiliate link for Aniba?
Yeah, we got this game through Aniba, which is a website where you can get your favorite games for a lot cheaper than you would normally get them on their respective platforms. But also, if you use WePC at checkout, you get even more money off. So, if you were looking at getting a new game, Aniba is the place to go.
What is it? So at checkout, coupon
At
code,
checkout,
just
use WePC, and you get some extra money off. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't need it. I think it's going to be one of those games where you just every time you load it up, you say "remind me later," and you never do it. It's like every Ubisoft game. It's like you could sign up, but
I don't know if you can see this on the stream, but there's a little bit of ghosting in the reflection.
Oh, that's horrible. That's not a little bit. That's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of ghosting in the reflections.
But it's only in the reflection. At least it's not in the
I've
main
not seen
gameplay.
any in the actual kind of gameplay anywhere.
Ooh, this all looks.
It does.
It looks a little bit. Oh, no,
It
it's
looks
not
a little
having that
bit
same
more
effect.
muddy than it did in the other.
However, you're
look
still
on-
getting 90 FPS. I'm starting to think the mud texture on the floor wasn't purpose.
Look
love
at the
window
stairs
thing.
though. Look at the ghost. There's a little bit of ghosting on the stairs as well. Actually, with the 1650.
Oh, the sun effect still looks really nice though. It doesn't look as good though. I can instantly tell, but it still looks quite nice.
Oh, did you see those 2 women
Just walk through
each
the
other?
champagne.
Oh yeah, the 1650's definitely got.
Super stoked about those monitor videos. Yeah, honestly, both of them are just super nice monitors. We've got the 38-inch and the 27. So we'll have both of them coming out this week.
I'm trying to see if there's any ghosting on just like the lines or anything. But no, it was literally just in those reflections as I came through that. Oh no, there is. Yeah, look there. Can you see? I don't know if this is coming through on the stream again, but there's a little bit of ghosting on 1650.
Oh, what just fell off the floor?
Oh, it's confetti. Some sort of celebration happening. But what we're going to do is we're going to go up these stairs and have a fight.
RTX in this game would be the extra topping you don't need, because some of the SSR looks amazing. It really does.
Yeah.
Hopefully
really
a proper
does.
RTX upgrade, maybe. Yeah, honestly, the screen space reflection, like, I'm excited to put the 30 series card in and see how it looks on there. But
Yeah.
it does look really. I mean, we instantly was like, oh, is this ray tracing? Because it looked just as convincing. But yeah, but it's not. But even like the reflections on that floor looks awesome.
Look how good the clouds look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice, this.
Has anyone been to Dubai? I need the answer of whether this building actually enters the clouds, because it is the tallest building in the world. But
I imagine it does.
I mean, to be fair, West Tower over there, that enters the clouds, and that's
West
like
Tower.
it's like 4 times this.
Manchester, mate.
Yeah, Manchester, we got it.
We've got big buildings in Manchester.
We've got clouds. Ultra preset or high. This
go in
is
there.
on Ultra. Yeah, we always test our games at the highest possible settings unless it can't handle it, in which case we'll go one down, but we'll always tell you.
Oh, where have we gone now? I went through the wrong door and I've come into a weird place.
You've entered Mars.
Yeah.
What is this?
Let me go fight that geezer, see if I'll get a bit of a drop in the FPS.
Okay, cool. I'm downloading it now on Epic. I had H2 Gold Edition on Steam earlier, but the IOI website is down, so no chance of progression carryover whatsoever.
Oh, mate, don't
That's
get it on
so
Steam. Get it on
annoying.
eBay. It's cheaper on eBay.
He's already downloading it on Epic.
No.
Yeah, if you're ever looking to buy a new game, and you want it for a lot cheaper, then you can visit
Did I just take a
Aniba.
photograph of that guy? How the... What is going on?
Look at him smiling. He was ready. You came to kill the man, and he was ready for his prom pick. Look.
How do I get out of him? I just want to fight him. Is he following me now?
Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering, like, because I mean, when we're walking on the side of this building, we're like above the clouds. I was wondering if it's genuinely like that. Oh, he's the tallest building in the world. Now
Here we
it's
go.
the Taipei 101. Never even heard of it.
Snap his neck. There
Oh,
we go.
you're getting
See ya.
absolutely shot around. All right, so I'm going to call that at 83 FPS.
83?
Yeah.
Happy. How do I run? Wow, I just got killed.
Right, what card do you want to see next? Should we throw the 3060 in? Ti.
Yeah, 3060 Ti sounds good to me. Who wants the 3060 Ti on the old comments there?
And Goku's super stoked for the 3060 Ti.
Yes. Options, quick game, confirm.
If this is based off Khalifa, then yes, it reaches above the clouds at times, but often, at least not when I visited. But honestly, if you're on a budget, I wouldn't suggest visiting. Yeah, it's a pretty expensive country to go to, I imagine.
It's still in the box.
So we're going to put the 3060 Ti in now. See how
Brand
it
new, this.
performs. Brand new. Is this first
Yeah,
time it's
yeah,
been
brand
opened?
new. Zotac Gaming 3060 Ti. Just got it. Did you write that down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, 125 on the 2070 Super, 117 on 2060, 83 on the 1650 Super. Now we'll start getting the big numbers.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you have Founders? Do we have the Founders Edition?
No.
Do we have any of the Founders Editions?
No, we don't normally get the Founders
We're trying to
Edition.
play. We're trying to do like collect them all in the
Yeah.
Pokédex of graphics cards. We seem to have everything but the Founders Edition.
Hey, what's the point of getting the 80 pound edition?
I don't know if any of you follow on TikTok, but I'll show you a TikTok that we made yesterday. Is that TikTok WePC official? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So this is a TikTok that we made. Never might I find.
Is this working?
Oh, that's the wrong screen. There we go. Display cap. There you go.
Forever.
So we made this TikTok yesterday just to show how many. Let's not put the music on. There you go.
Yeah.
Just to show how many we've got.
A lot.
But if you notice, we've got quite a few, but still not the founders. But there you go.
I mean, for me, I think it's nice to have a Founders Edition because it feels like, oh, this is the pinnacle of graphics card. But
I just want to collect them all.
I think you get better cooling systems with non-reference cards myself. And they tend to clock them and overclock them. Yeah.
See you later, Just Frame. Have a nice day, wherever you end up doing.
Yeah. Founders cards are just vanity. Get yourself.
Do look cool. They do look cool though.
Yeah, they do look cool. But you'll get I mean, not officially, but you potentially get a better cooling system and a better oh, what the hell is this?
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Yeah, better cooling and better clocking on a non-reference card.
Got 11,000 views on that TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 38 Extreme is definitely my least favourite card. It just looks
with
ugly
the
as hell.
AIO.
It just looks so ugly, like once
What's
the wires are just protruding. We did such a really nice PC build that went up on the channel yesterday. If you've not checked it out already, it's a beauty. But this 38 has just got this horrific wire that just like is so obtrusive to everything else.
Play. What's happening with Hitman? What are you doing? There we go. Play. Sometimes when you put different graphics cards in, it becomes a little bit of a pain.
Your motherboard's just like, give me a rest, please.
I know.
I can't take it.
What are you doing to me? I'll knock that off for a minute.
Honestly, it's not stopped raining since 8 a.m. It's not. There's not been a single second where it's stopped.
Manchester.
Just Frame. I bet you don't get rain. But you just have lovely heat all the time.
So this is the 3060 Ti, the Zotac edition that we've put in. I like it. It's a very diddy little card, 3060. If you've got like a small case, or if you're doing like an ITX,
just lagging.
ITX or ATX build, like a small build, then this could be the card for you. I have seen some smaller cases that struggle with like
it's lagging pretty bad.
3060.
Have you got the setting on? Yeah.
What do you mean? Retry.
What's that noise?
Something leaking. Oh no, it'll be that pipe.
I thought there was like all I could hear was water. I thought there was like a Will's got his headphones on and all the computers are getting drowned.
Alright, so no VSync, we're still on ultra or high, no motion blur because I hate motion blur. Right, let's go to campaigns, Hitman 3, top of the world, play. Target is Carl Ingram or Marcus Stoyveza.
The guy on the right looks like every Russian antagonist in every Call of Duty game.
Every Russian ever. Here we go.
36 Ti, yeah. Goku, that's what we've got in
Right,
now.
should we see how it's go?
Straight away.
We've not walked yet. We've not moved yet, but...
Do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in
Oh
position?
my god, 193.
Get back to
I'm
me
so
when you're
excited to put the 3070 in as this is what... I think we've got a 3080 as well, you know, behind me. This is such a well optimized game.
I'm interested
for
to
PC.
see if the balloon still has the... It still has it. I think that's just the...
I think it's just the screen space reflections are a little bit pixelated. It still does look pretty good. I love how you see when you move, like the clouds, because they're accounting for the fact that the glass might be slightly bent.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. A little bit of a drop in FPS there, just... What? But I want to climb up though. What's going on? There we go. Right, we'll have a camera. Here we go, camera.
47, use your camera and scan the lock,
Just
will
scan
you?
this thing.
I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Ta-da! I'm back through here.
It's our favourite lighting zone, this.
And
47, 3067, the inauguration is taking place close by.
He's not gonna love the,
Once you've
yeah, there's
infiltrated it,
definitely
dirt.
more dirt there, isn't there? A little bit more texture.
Get the 3060 Ti, you get more dirt.
focus on this
Yeah, that's what you want.
If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose
Still
them for
nowhere
good.
to just run through here though, even though
We
there's
are
no
so
one around.
close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, a little. Is that the? I thought that was particles. It's not. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Dust particles.
I didn't see them before.
No.
Look at the texture on the back wall as well, where the light is. That I don't remember seeing that.
I'm excited to see what the main building looks like, to be honest.
Yeah.
And now for the world's quickest outfit change.
Yeah. Here we go.
And
G.
boom.
Let's have a look.
3400G is not a very good CPU for benchmarking. Clearly there is bottlenecking between the 2070 Super and the 2060 benchmark test.
What are you talking about?
What you talk about, Willis?
What are you talking about? Yeah, we're currently waiting for a 5000 series. To be fair though, we're not even close to 100% on the oh, look at those God rays on the 3400G, so I'm not too worried about bottlenecking. And you can
Oh,
see
look
it
at it.
is
Wait,
using a lot
there's
of
like
cores,
a
though.
shadow on the people of the rays, and that look really nice.
A little bit. I don't remember seeing his shadow. In
Neither
the
did I,
reflections
yeah,
before.
I think I didn't see that. They seem to be quite more vibrant. I
Yeah,
could be
the
wrong.
colours do seem to be a bit nicer. The reflections look a little bit nicer, I think. There's still like a little tiny bit of...
Vibes back again. He says, I think I'll be dead by the time you guys upload your Cold War optimization. The issue is Jack is off at the minute.
Jack keeps on getting COVID.
Jack keeps getting COVID now. Jack unfortunately had a really bad throat for a week and had to stay off, and has recently been contacted by Chess and Trace to
He
isolate.
came back to work and instantly got sent away again.
So
because of
essentially,
COVID reasons.
our dedicated benchmarker Jack has been off for 2 weeks. So rest assured that when he comes in, we'll be making him do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, our guy is not here.
Oh, look at the floor as well. Like the floor's there. You can see the textures on them.
The shadows of people walking were definitely not there.
You know what? The 3060 does seem to be slightly better for me. Just in terms of textures, in terms of the reflections look nicer, the shadows look a bit nicer.
Still doesn't fix the walking up the stairs though.
No.
And people's faces are a little bit less plastic.
Yeah, that guy's got a little bit of texture in his face as well.
There was a bit of ghosting on that woman then when you were walking past.
Yeah,
I noticed.
I've seen that
Hello.
as well. Right, I'm gonna go beat this guy up.
This poor guy's not having a good day, is he? It's just constantly you coming in and just beating him up. Q.
I'm just gonna use the controller.
Yeah, vibe. Our Cold War optimization video it is coming. We just need Jack to stop getting ill.
On a absolute sick note. This guy's getting it now. Yeah, and you're getting knocked out. See ya. Let's drag him somewhere. Oh, look at this. Ah,
So we're going to call that at 133
133.
to 8 increase from the 2070 Super.
But we did see some pretty decent sort of highs there, to be fair. I can go back to keyboard now.
What GPU does everyone have? What have you got in your machine? That's what I'm interested in knowing. A dip in the 90s. Whoa. Yeah. 1% lows of 81 FPS.
Yeah, I mean, considering it's the lowest iteration of the 30 cards, I'd say it's still performing very, very well. And it is only 1080, remember. We're not doing 2K or 4K for this particular benchmark video. But we will do later on.
38 question mark? We do have a 30.
We do have a 3080.
So we could do that for you later.
What we're going on next, 3070?
Yeah, get it in. Throw in the 3070 for you now, see how that one goes.
Yeah, this is the MSI Gaming X Trio 3070. Pop this in now. I'm just really surprised at how nice it looks when there doesn't seem to be any ray tracing.
Are we ever going to do a live stream where people change the GPUs where they don't go, ah? It's like when you cook something in the oven and take it out and go, oh, that's hot.
Some GPUs seem to get really, really hot, whereas others, I mean, they all get hot, but some get like really uncomfortably hot.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I've got a 3060 Ti Founders Edition. Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
How did you get it?
Yeah. Let us know how. Yeah, we don't have any Founders cards at the minute. Is there a big difference between the 1060 and the 1650? Would you say? Not actually through the 1060 through this.
Yeah.
So in terms of Hitman, we can't.
We haven't actually got a 1060.
Can't let you know,
We've got
yeah.
1080 Ti.
Yeah, we don't actually. When we were streaming Cyberpunk on the day of release, everyone was asking for a 1060, but we don't actually have one. We noticed that it was very, very popular, so we flagged it as a card that we want to get one, because it seems that a lot of people do have a 1060. So
You know what though? I really like the 1080 Ti. I know 1060 and 1080 Ti are two different cards, but in terms of the 10 series cards, I don't think there's a great, massive deal of difference between the 10 series cards and the 16 cards. I actually prefer the 1080 Ti to the 1660 or the 1650s, to be honest. I think it's a really good card. But I've not used the 1060, so I can't tell you that.
yeah, 1080 Ti is a lovely card.
Yeah. Look, I think it's over there. Right, so this is the 3070. What did we get the 3060 Ti?
133.
133. I think we'll get 145 with this. Oh, hello. We've lost the computer.
Oh, there you go.
Back. There we go.
Your license, Windows 10, like the license software, even though when you pay for Windows, it's just a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
I wish every license was as reliable as WinRAR. You download,
WinRAR?
So WinRAR is an extraction thing, so when you download a zip file, obviously. But they say this is just a trial, but like they don't then like say, okay, now you have to pay for it. They go, just pay for it when you want to.
When you can.
I've had WinRAR for 10 years. I've not
It's
paid
like
them
when you're
anything.
in school and you say your dad, can I borrow 20 quid? And he's like, yeah, just pay me back when you can, and you just never pay them back. Or your mum, or whoever.
But yeah, I think we should set up an internet day where everyone that's ever downloaded WinRAR donates to them and just. It's been so nice to everyone.
So,
I can't believe you got the 3060 Ti Founders Edition. You've got a steal there.
I
Well
know. Did everyone see the 3060 announcement on CES?
So you can just say that WinRAR wants you to give them an edition. What from CS?
Huh? The
What is it?
3060?
From CS. I've not watched.
CES, they announced the 3060 there. Looks good. I mean, it's weird that they brought out the 3060 Ti and then the 3060, and the 3060 on paper looks like it's actually better than the 3060 Ti, but I don't know, they've just done something different this time round. If anyone can hear a really weird low sort of bass sound in the background, it's the rain on the roof.
I can't stress enough that it has not stopped once for a single second raining since 8 a.m.
What do you mean?
To be fair, we are on an amber warning for potential floodings, so as long as this building stays safe, don't care about the rest of Manchester. Oh, is this a new mission?
No, same one, you just have to go through this nonsense first. There we go.
You can just say that WinRAR wants you to give them a donation. Ah, okay, fair enough. Don't really make money.
Welcome to Dubai.
Welcome to Dubai.
Today is the inauguration of the
There we
sector.
go.
Wait, sorry, did that just say it's the inauguration? What's the odds of that happening on the day of Biden's inauguration?
Right, here we go. 3070.
47, do you copy? Are you in position?
It's actually performing the
Got some
same.
200s there.
Get back to me when you're there.
We didn't have any 200s with
Yeah,
the
no, the average
3060,
is
no.
staying somewhat of the same, but the 1%
Let's
of
get
100
through it.
FPS is really nice.
Yeah, still looks pretty nice.
Oh, hold on, the balloon. Is it?
Still,
No, it's still there.
I think that's not going away. That's just something to do with the screen space reflections. Just grab my camera. Oop, that one.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the
Let
lock,
me
will
in.
you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Dirt
We
check.
just saw a 105 there.
47, the inauguration
That's the
was
lowest
taking
I've seen
place
it drop
close
so
by.
far.
Once you've
It's 141.
infiltrated it, get your
I said
bearings.
145, didn't I?
I'm sure
Yeah.
there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant
Oh,
are
wish
alerted to
this
our
section
presence,
would
we
go
may lose them
quicker.
for good. We are so close.
Look how good
47.
the texture looks on that.
They're not going.
It does look like a well-used area.
I love how like well textured
Oh,
everything
look,
looks.
there's like footprints on the floor. Didn't see them before.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. The texture on the back is a lot more clear as well now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely...
Didn't see any particles though.
No, I didn't see any particles. But as we've gone up through the cards, we've definitely seen an improvement in textures. Let's do our quick change of clothes.
Boom.
Yeah.
Man's got skill.
Let's have a look at these
Ghosting.
reflections. Yeah, still a bit of ghost in there.
Maybe
The
that's
screen
just due to
space
the monitor.
reflections are not that great. I mean, they're okay for kind of like... But, oh, look how good the texture looks on the marble.
Hmm.
That is nice.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome to the city.
Yeah, I could definitely say that the textures have gotten better as we've gone up through the cards. Oh, looks nice.
This glass floor is becoming a lot more shiny. Is probably the way I put it.
Yeah.
And the colours are starting to pop a bit more.
Yeah, like before, I don't know, there's like a little bit more contrast, a little bit more saturation. Look at his face, he looks so intense, doesn't he? I bet he's never watched a Marvel film.
Do you know what I really appreciate? The fact that he's looking at the sun and his eyes are lit up.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it's just a small detail that I appreciate.
Doesn't seem to be as many sort of people down there walking about though. Oh, there they are, they're all there. Alright, let's carry on. Can we run now? Yeah. Let's just run up the stairs a little bit. Do, 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 do. I think that the people actually look a little bit better as well in terms of the... I mean, the faces aren't...
The faces are
Great.
casting shadows, I'm noticing.
Yeah, but yeah, the textures and the lighting on faces does seem to be a little bit better again as we go up through the cards.
In the first couple of cards, I noticed their face was very just Play-Doh-y, but now
Yeah.
there's actual lighting being like cast onto them.
Yeah.
There he is, our favourite guy. His name's Gary.
Hello, you're gonna get beaten. Smash.
Ooh, so are we calling that at 134?
134. What?
What?
Oh,
36?
only one more than like.
It's getting the same 1% lows of 80 FPS as well.
Yeah.
So the 3036 Ti actually performing the same.
Just gonna
It's
go
actually
shoot
averaging at
this.
133, so we actually got the same result.
Oh, headshot. See ya.
Strange.
Oh, missed him.
The question mark, like, what's that over there?
Yeah.
Not the loud gunshot that went from his other ear.
Yeah. Okay, let's switch over. That's disappointing.
That is just.
I mean, it's great for the 3060, but like, it's a bit. We did see some 200s.
Will there?
Yeah, we saw some 200s, but for it to have an average that's basically the same as a 3060 Ti, I find that a bit strange, to be honest. Everything is exactly the same within the options for graphics. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Anyway, let's quit. And let's jump on to... What's the next card?
We've got
6800.
the 6800.
Yeah, mate.
E-Die
On
Pro
it.
did want to see the 3080.
See what we can do.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the performance of all these cards so far. We've not had any sort of negative experience. Everything's
No.
pushed to what we would expect it to.
So there's
3070
the
not as much, but
6800s. This is the XFX edition. So I'll get this plumbed in now.
wait for it. Wait for the. Ooh, that's hot.
You know what? It's not as bad as the 3060. That's alright. Surprisingly.
I am surprised at similar performance.
Yeah, I am.
But yeah, like I say, good for the old TI. A friend of mine has bought a pre-built that has a 3060 Ti in it, but she can't seem to get it. It's just on a pre-order as to when it will become available.
No.
She's got it ready just whenever.
Who is that?
My friend Heidi.
Right. Unlucky Heidi. Oh, man. Just chop my finger off with a fan then. Done that thing where it sort of boots itself up, and I've not actually plugged the card in yet. I might just drop it off and restart. Is it working? Hello?
There we go. We've got life.
Yeah, there we go. It's coming through now. 6800s.
No 3080.
Oh,
We have the 3080.
We have a 3080. We can test that if you want. We've got a 3080 over there, the Gaming X Trio version.
Yeah, so we'll do the 6800 and then we'll do the 3080 if you want to see that.
Is that all the cards on the list now? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like we've got some sort of strange like waterfall in our
I
office.
know.
It's a really concerning sound. All these electronics and all of that water sounds. It's cool. We just got a water-cooled office.
Water-cooled office.
Please do. JV wants to see 3080. All right, we'll add it
Yeah,
on.
we can do a 3080 for you. So far, so good for Hitman 3. Obviously, like we are only benchmarking that very, very first sort of section of the game. But so far, the only thing that's been weird is that the 3070 and the 3060 are the same. Could be getting bottlenecked by the
CPU. Yeah.
That'd be the only thing I would say. If this is giving us a similar result, I'd say that's probably what it is. I'd expect this. Actually, I'd probably expect this to perform in a similar way to the 3070. One thing that we have noticed in benchmarking the AMD cards and the Nvidia cards is you do tend to get slightly better colours and slightly better contrast out of Nvidia. AMD doesn't seem to have that same sort of level of contrast and colour. Maybe that's why they're cheaper, I don't know. But they are significantly cheaper, like hundreds of dollars cheaper than the equivalent sort of Nvidia cards. They just haven't quite got the same technology as Nvidia for me though. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with their sort of like DLSS version of.
Yeah, they need to compete with that.
Yeah. Everything's high or ultra. Yeah. Cool. Oh, don't quit. Campaigns. Hitman 3. Top of the world. Play. I'm excited to see what this is saying. AMD.
Welcome to Dubai.
Welcome to Dubai, yo. Alright. Ooh, that's a big drop. Oh no, there we go. Back into the 200s.
Come in, 47, do you copy? Are you in position?
Ooh,
I'm heading towards a point of entry.
this is doing very well.
This is doing very well, in comparison at least.
Oh, it's dropping significantly.
Oh yeah, there we go. Does look good still though.
Yeah.
I
That
love the
wind effect is getting more
Oh, look, there's
realistic.
a little helicopter down there too.
Nice.
God, look how much higher we are than that helicopter. This building's so tall.
It blows my mind how they build buildings this big. Like it really does.
Yeah. How is it even possible?
Locked. 47, use your camera and
Getting
scan
there.
the lock.
Still performing very well though.
Those controls from here.
Bottleneck Ryzen 3400G, her and Hitman, her.
47,
Bottleneck go
operation is
brewer.
taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it,
We
get your
will
bearings. I'm sure there
perform
must be floor
some
plans
little bit
somewhere.
more sort of
Absolute
Tailored
focus on this one.
yeah,
If Ingram and Stuyvesant are
more
alerted
sort
to
of
our
testing
presence, we may lose
conditions.
GPU load,
benchmarks on this.
GPU load not exist.
so close. 47.
But you know what? If you look at the bars, nothing's getting sort of maxed out there. And we are getting some pretty nice numbers from the old 6800. What the new.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome to the
That was a waterfall that I didn't notice before.
Oof. I never get old of it.
Yeah.
I get tired of it, sorry. That lighting effect. Which card is this right now? This is the 6800.
Yeah, RX 6800, so this is full on AMD right now. Yeah. I would say that this is, I mean, just to sort of my eye, without any scientific anything, I would say this is definitely competing with the 3070 in terms of textures, in terms of quality of the image. I'd say it's probably slightly less contrasty, like I said.
Performing better.
But yeah, in terms of frame rate, it's definitely performing better. Oh, let me run around a little bit. Yeah,
We got, with the 3070 and the 3060 Ti, we got 1% lows of 80 FPS. We're getting about a 10 FPS increase on those 1% lows, and about a 10 to 15 on the average FPS, but we'll see when we get into this room and get into some combat if that drops, because that's when we start to see some drops.
Yeah. Here he is, my man. So I'm going to skip to the controller because I don't know how to combat.
147.
Get out.
No, so it's done it. 1% lows of 86 and an average of
Okay, let's go and
146.
shoot him in the face.
Nice. 146. There we go. 6800 coming through at 146. AMD taking the crown on this one.
Yeah, mate.
But we'll see with the 3080.
I mean, I am a hitman. Sorry.
Non-target killed.
Yeah. Should we skip over to the 3080 and see what we get out of the 3080 then?
Yeah.
144 have you got?
144.
Oh, 146.
Well, I got 146,
Yeah.
but it was a balance at 144.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
but-
record at 144. Cool. I will plumb in a 3080 right now.
I'm back, friend. Hello, Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative. See, it's a reverse Uno
Why so
card.
negative?
He's actually such a positive person
I know.
that his name throws you off.
Is it because you're a magnet?
That's what it is.
Quick game. Right. Quick switch over of the old GPUs. What was it? 3080?
3080.
We'll just get it out of the box.
The stupid trumpet song. I don't even know if anyone's played it today, but it's stuck in my head. Wow, you are right about me. There you go. His name's Mr. Negative, but he's a positive guy.
We do have a lot of MSI cards in there. I don't know why. Yeah, we are MSI 3080 Gaming X Trio. I will plug that in now.
Alright, 1600. Alright, our last card now is the 38. We'll see how this performs in comparison to the rest of the cards, but the 6800 is taking the crown so far.
Yeah, 6800's done really well so far. Where's the power cable? There's. Sorry, I need 3 of the power headers.
Such a
18
beefy
power
card.
headers. It is beefy. Right, and we're in. Give it a second to boot up. So this is the 3080 that we're putting in now. Who was it last for a 3080? Oh, it was JV, wasn't it? Over on WePC benchmarks.
And EDI Pro as well.
Yeah. Oh, gone green. Okay, sometimes that happens when you're switching cards around. Who's with us over on WePC still? Has everyone on WePC gone and had a look at WePC benchmarks? If you're interested in benchmarking, please go over to WePC benchmarks, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of benchmarks planned that are going to be coming over the coming weeks, months and years. We'll be benchmarking this in 1080, 1440 and 4K over on WePC benchmarks in about 10 or 15 different cards. So yeah, please go over to WePC benchmarks. Can you put a link for WePC benchmarks?
It's on a pin comment.
Yeah, in the pin.
I have a RTX 3070 OC, but I see RTX 3060 Ti equals RTX 3070. What? So my RTX 3070 OC will gain at least 3 to 4 frames extra.
Yeah, in theory, dependent. I mean, you got to remember what we're sort of benching here is a very sort of specific area of the game. I mean, I would hazard a guess generally that throughout normal gameplay, the 3070 will outperform the 3060 Ti.
The game looks quite fun, graphically starting to be outdated too. Well optimized though. Many thanks for your work, WePC. Thanks, Dorian.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it does look really, really nice, to be honest. The stream, like when you do a stream on YouTube, it compresses the quality quite significantly.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing is obviously like a step back image, but I mean, every time we see the God rays, we're like, whoa! It is quite, it is really nice. It's only at 1080p, so.
Oh, come on, we've got to sync every time we've got to do this now. Just launch. There we are. What, with your, Mr. Negative, with your 3070 OC, what CPU have you got? I am looking forward to playing this game a little bit more thoroughly. Why is that?
Yeah, poor Jack had to do the same 2 streets on Cyberpunk for about 3 weeks before he finally got to play the rest of the game.
Okay, let's just check the options. Graphics.
Ryzen 5 5600X. It's the CPU it's got.
It's a really good CPU actually.
Yeah.
I really rate the 5600X. Oh, campaigns, Hitman 3, top of the world, play. Okay, this is the 3080. This will be our last card of the stream.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration
What do you think?
of the scepter, and the ceremony is well.
47.
Instantly,
47,
AMD's.
do you copy?
Oh yeah, I mean.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
The real test is when it bounces out when we get indoors, really.
Yeah. You know what? It's a very, very well optimized game. I'm really impressed. We've not struggled with any of the cards at all so far, have we?
47, use your camera and scan the
What
log.
program are you using for the monitoring? We use WePC.
Yeah. We made a custom overlay in Rivertuner as well, to make it a little bit easier to understand and see how everything's working.
There must be floor plans somewhere.
So you'll see at the bottom where it's on the Ryzen 5 3400G,
Are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good.
you can see the bars going up and down. That's how much the cores have been worked. So you can see none of the cores are at 100% at all. And yeah, you can, and the circle as well as sort of percentage-wise how much is being used of the GPU, CPU. What? Still a little bit of ghost in there.
I think that's just mainly the monitor though.
Yeah.
We've not set the monitor up.
Just wait for it.
Boom. 149 FPS, 1% of 90 FPS. I honestly reckon AMD might take the.
I know, you know what?
Take
I think
the
AMD,
crown.
it surprises me, to be fair.
I reckon AMD are just like, let's not make the Ryzen CPUs be outperformed by a
Yeah,
Nvidia card.
this all just looks great, man. And you got to remember, there's a lot of people.
Being rendered.
Yeah, being rendered. There's a lot happening actually in this scene. So for it still to be getting 120s, that's very, very good performance. Not crouch, wrong button. Just going to run through this a little bit.
One percent of 85 FPS. We were getting 1% 90 with
Yeah.
the 6800. And then we got obviously the 144 FPS average. So already before we get into the action, it's lost out to the 6800.
You know what, this is
Oh,
actually...
he's moved.
This is the first game I've seen, genuinely, where AMD have outperformed Nvidia. And it is exciting to see, to be honest.
There he
there
is.
he
Our
is.
guy.
Hello, how are you? There's a punch to the face.
137, 1% lows of 83 FPS. So yeah, AMD take the crown.
Where's his mate gone?
I'm calling that at 136. So only slightly 3 frames up from the 3070 and the 3060 Ti.
Let's get his gun as well. Where's the other guy? I want to shoot him too.
Yeah, we'll call that 135.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. 135.
The Ryzen 9 5950X, is it worth it with a 3080 or should I get
Yes.
the 5900X?
5900X is fantastic.
You want to know if the 5950X or the 5900X?
Oh, go for... for me, I'd go 5900X because I feel like... Yeah, there's not like a huge difference between the 5950X is a better CPU. So it's whether for me, I'm a little bit tight on my money, so I'd want to save a little bit of money and go with like the 5900X. But if you do want better performance, then go with the 5950X. Yeah, absolutely. Both of them are absolutely brilliant. I really, really like them. Oh yeah, cool.
There we go.
The game looks quite fun. Graphically,
Yeah,
I've seen that. So there you have it. What are the results? So 2070 Super 125, 2060 was 117, the 1650 Super 83 FPS. That's a surprise actually. I thought that'd be more in the 30s, 40s, but the game's just very, very well optimized, isn't it? Oh, this guy's gonna start shooting me now.
Nice.
And you.
Leave no witness behind.
The surprise here for me is the 30 series cards. 3060 Ti 133, 3070 133, 3080 135, but then the 6800 is 144. So I don't know if there's an element of some bottlenecking that's happening there. Oh man, I'm gonna get shot again here, aren't I? Bye.
Same guy keeps spawning.
Yeah. But the AMD card has definitely performed best here for me. Is there a guy behind me? So yeah, if you are looking to play Hitman 3, it will I mean, looking at that, it'll basically play on anything. So go get it downloaded. If you go over to a website called Aniba and use, WePC at the checkout, you'll get a discount. And Aniba tends to be the cheapest anyway. But go over to Aniba, use WePC at the checkout if you're going to buy Hitman 3 or any game, to be fair, and you'll get a very, very good price. They do global, they do European, they do UK. That's where we got the game from today, which was cheaper than Steam. Not Steam, Epic
Yeah.
Store.
Yeah, you may as well. Oh my god,
Oh
three of
my
the
God,
same
there's
guy?
three of them.
What a unit!
Have you noticed how I just get greyer and greyer the more I'm closer to death? Oh, I have a little bit of a pain in my chest. I've been shot 18 times. No, I've finally died. So yeah, there you have it. That is our live first impression benchmark of Hitman 3. We'll be doing a much bigger benchmark on this, a much more detailed and in-depth benchmark on the WePC Benchmarks channel. So please go over to the WePC Benchmarks channel, subscribe, and you'll be able to see all of those benchmarks there as well. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
See you later.